Okay, so I want to just show you guys something, right? Look at this hair. Hey, this hair was just freshly washed. Like, I haven't done anything to this hair except I just washed it and I used a very fantabulous product on it. Yes. Okay, let me say I used a very amazing formula because it's not like a product yet because I'm still working. I'm working on so many things at the same time, but no pressure. I'm taking my time, one step at a time, right? But yes. So yeah, what's the word now? I prepared this formula, right? Yes, because I wanted something that I could, because like I said, or like I've said in some of my videos, or I don't think I've said it, I don't know, but if you're dealing with colored hair or real human hairs, you need to be careful the kind of products that you use. So I was able to formulate something that I use, and what I love so much is the fact that look at the shine. See, I've washed this hair without the formula I use, and this is not the way it usually appears. But like, even without styling, you can literally wear this and just go out. Do you get? Like, I don't like showing you guys the front per se because I don't like the lace. Do you get? But you can literally wear this and go out like this. So because see, my hair system or my lace system, like I'm working on creating the most realistic, convenient, or effortlessly beautiful and durable systems, meaning that I want people to be able to have hair systems like this hair now. Like I told you guys, this is like a sample, a rough sample that I've just been playing around with, but it's a full lace wig. I want to be able to have a hair system that doesn't require too many manipulation. I don't want to always have to use glue, use the hot comb and slay it and slide it. No. I want to be able to just throw something on my head and just, with minimal manipulation, it will look like my own hair. Do you get? Like this one still has the lace on. And I have the lace on for a particular, like I told you, this is a rough sample that was made for me. So I'm still like working on the unit. So I don't want to cut the lace off yet. But I want to be able to just throw it on. Like even the part, I just use my hand. The pattern doesn't have to be perfect. Like, so I want to be able to, work my hair system without being too, you have to do this and do that. Like, I want to be able to, because for my soda wigs, right, my hair systems, right, I'm offering basically 3 categories of wigs or full lace wig. One is like the standard glueless, right? The other is the standard full lace wig, and the third category is like a self-install unit, which is like a combination of both, right? So it's more like, if you want to install the hair fully, you can install it with glue and everything. Install it yourself, even without going to the salon. You can install it and then rock it as your own hair for a couple of weeks and all of that. And if you just want to be able to just throw it on and take it out, it has the glueless aspect. So it can be one glueless and it can be installed. That's why it's called a self-install unit, right? So trust me, this has taken me lots of researches and trials and errors and everything. So these are some of the things I've been working on. Okay, let me quickly just show you guys something, because I'm like, I'll just be doing random videos. How I'm going to post them, I don't know. So I've done a couple of videos, but I haven't posted because I don't even know I'm supposed to tag them. So this is a lace sample card I got from Atelier Bass. It's a company in Switzerland. Can you guys see? Like, man, the packaging was so dope. So this is like, this is like everything you need to know about lace. You get, like, everything you need to know about lace. Yes, there's a ring light in front of me, but everything you need to know about lace, like all the different kinds of laces and all of that. You get, so, but it's basically like Swiss lace. Like, for instance, here it has the, these laces come in different denier, the 22 denier, the 44 denier, and things like that. So, the Swiss lace, which some people call the HD lace, which I still think that because of marketing concepts and all that, there's still some sort of differences, with these things. But like original, pure or proper better Swiss lace is Swiss lace, right? So the Swiss lace is very delicate, but it's the most realistic when it comes to front laces. This is a Swiss lace. That's why you can even hardly see it. But even though it's a transparent lace, and you guys know that transparent laces aren't actually the best match for brown skinned complexions. For a typical Caucasian lady, the transparent lace will just blend seamlessly. But for brown skin, dark skinned women, sometimes you have to tint the lace even though it's transparent. So this is transparent, but I could get away with this, but I would prefer to tint it to suit my skin tone perfectly, right? So the lace is like a card. It's called the lace card, lace sample card, but I call it the lace catalog. Like, it came in 3 different, like, wow. So this is like the general lace sample card. Then you have the coated laces, because like I said, these Swiss laces are very delicate, so it has the option of coating it. So you have the standard coating, I don't even know if I'm, so you have the standard, I don't know if you guys can see that. You have the standard coating and you have the silk coating. So it's more like, so it's the Swiss lace, but then it's coated to give it extra strength and durability. So it's just perfect. So you're still getting the same, sometimes it's called a film lace because it's very thin. So you're still getting the same Swiss lace, but then it is coated to give it more strength and durability. So I had to get the entire lace catalog. So I'm still studying them. So I mean, it's all part of what I go through as I'm working on my Sota wigs, because like I told you guys, like, these are not just going to be your regular wigs. No, it's I really decided to go into custom full lace wigs because I wanted to give creativity. I just didn't want to do, I mean, I can make lace closure and lace frontal wigs, you know, but I wanted to do something different. So I wanted to be able to, introduce quality and creativity into the hair, into the wig industry or hair industry. Not like it's been lacking, but I mean, this is like what I thought I wanted to do. So I just didn't want to do regular, like I said, I used to do regular lace closure. This is a lace closure wig that was made with a very I made this wig myself, so it was made with a very pathetic lace frontal to get a ball. I decided to go for full lace wig because they are the most natural. Like, this one is a full lace wig, so I can literally pat it anywhere, front to back. So, and the movement is a lot different. It has a very natural feel and natural movement to get. So I just wanted to go into, because like I said, I'm creating the most realistic, convenient and durable hair systems. That's my focus. So I'm going all the way to get these lace sample cards, because I'm still like, I'm like doing a very extensive lace study. Yeah, so even though I'm currently working on some orders, so, but you know, the idea is to keep getting better. So for my sort of wigs, I really, these are products of extensive researches. I'm not just making wigs and like it's a total package, from hair source. Like, you guys can see the hair in the background. So these are premium hairs. Like, Jennifer, I didn't know this video was going to be this long, but these are premium hairs. Now, I know the hair extensions industry is just a crazy circus. Like, everybody's like luxury hair, single donor hair, blah, 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 just all over the place. But the truth is, over here, I just tell you the truth. See, you either have pure virgin hair, or you have, pure virgin hair, of course, you guys know, is hair that has not been adulterated in any way. Imagine this was my hair. I would just pack it in ponytails and chop it off. I won't do none of that. That's pure virgin hair. So that is the most expensive kind of hair you can find. So even if the person's hair is not so wonderful, the fact that it's pure virgin is expensive. But that kind of hair cannot sustain the growing need for hair extensions. No. So most times, they are collected and used as raw materials to produce hair extensions. So you can now see things like premium virgin hair. So sometimes the premium virgin hairs, which is my term to call it premium, some people might call it luxury hair, single donor hair, whatever. So when it comes to production, there are different levels of production of hair extensions. So some people want it to be so shiny and so glossy and so bouncy, and sometimes it looks very artificial. So the kind of production that your hair extensions go through is very critical. So because like I said, so these are actually still virgin hairs, but like I said, they are not pure virgin hairs, they are premium virgin hairs. So some people choose to call their hairs luxury hair. So people just, and the funny thing now, people now say children's cuts, children's hair, baby don't know hair. I'm like, wow. Do these people even realize what they are saying? Like there's so much ignorance in the hair extensions industry. Like people just like, you just say things you don't know. Like, how do you know what baby cuts mean? Like because there are ethnicities and communities where you have children, which is mostly in Russia, like I said, Ukraine, you get, and some of these places. I know about Uzbekistan. I don't know how they are. So there are some of these places that the details on them are not very, very clear. Of course, India is like the major place that real hair comes from. But the truth is that the hair that comes from India most times is already adulterated, because sometimes the hairs are not in good shape. They're not in good condition. So you see companies that buy from there, they now use it to produce hairs that look good. So because hair is from India doesn't actually mean it's pure virgin hair. Because before you actually get Indian hair that is full, thick, and like pure virgin, it takes a lot. It takes a lot. So these things, there are so many aspects to this thing, but I believe the hair vendors are sometimes dubious. They know the truth, but because of just they want just sell their market, they will just throw out terms there to entice people. And on the other hand, some of them are just completely ignorant. They don't know. Do you get? So here at DCJ Woman, I offer two hair categories. It's either pure virgin or premium virgin. Do you understand me? So of course, the pure virgin hair is the superior quality. The supply is very limited. Like people that even place orders for pure virgin hair, you have to like wait, because it's a very limited supply and it's very expensive. Because how many people actually grow out their hairs so long as to chop it off and now sell? You get? So, and like I said, even in India where they donate their hairs, it is still very difficult, take it from me, to actually get pure unadulterated Indian hair in good condition. That's the honest truth. You must have a very good supplier, and in most cases you might have to work with the collectors themselves. Yeah, so you see, I started off with my wig, went into the lace systems, and now I'm talking about hair extensions. So anyways, I'll be making a lot of videos talking about these things because I really love hair and everything. So I'm going to be making tons of videos. So feel free to ask me your questions. There's a lot to unpack as regards the hair extensions industry. I choose to call it the hair trade. So I usually call it the hair trade play academy. So there are two aspects to the hair extensions business. There's the hair trade and then there's the hair play. The hair trade is usually the buying and selling of hair extensions, buying and selling of wigs. That's the trade aspect of it, collecting the hair, selling the hair and all of that. Then the play aspect of it is styling and coloring and all of that. So yeah, so that's the way I choose to divide the whole hair extensions industry. So yeah, so I'll be sharing tips and tricks with you guys. I'll try to be as honest as possible. So you guys, because a lot of people are just misleading other people and it's just crazy, you know, and everything. Trust me. I think there's one lady I ran into on Instagram and she's selling synthetic hair. I like when people are very honest. It's synthetic hair I'm selling. I don't have to call it luxury hair or single donor hair. Like, be honest about what you're selling. Do you get? So people, a lot of women are really ignorant. They don't know what they are buying, you know. So yeah, you need to at least have some knowledge about what you're buying. So yes, like I said, these are my premium virgin hairs. Of course, they are more affordable than the pure virgin hairs and they are more readily available than the pure virgin hairs. So if you want a decent unit, this is perfect because it is very beautiful. Do you understand? So it literally mimics real hair because it was made from real hair raw materials. Do you understand? So it's really beautiful. But if you're going for like, if you're so keen on hair quality and all of that, because like this hair is pure virgin hair that I colored. This is pure, and man, let me just be honest with you guys. The difference is there. Like, I won't even lie. Do you get? But when I say the difference is there, the difference most time is in the experience, not really like maybe pictures and stuff like that. The experience you get when you wear these hairs, right? So the premium virgin hairs, because that's why, and whenever I see, just how you know these things, no matter what someone wants to call hair, see, as long as somebody is selling hair that I can show you more than one bundle looking the same way. See, in most cases, it's premium hair. In most cases, it's not pure virgin hair. Let me not say pure, because some people don't understand what premium is. In most cases, it's not pure virgin hair. Do you get? So yes, even in India, because I've worked with hair collectors, I work with hair collectors from India. They don't all look the same. And even when it comes to that, the same gist, some companies now know how to manipulate these hairs to look different. But my sister, my brother, if you're not experienced, you will fall for it. But if you know, you know. I don't know how else to say this thing. So, but basically, I just wish that more hair vendors can be honest about what they are selling, right? Because the whole idea is when they claim that the hair is single donor or whatever, they make it more expensive, and you know, it's just crazy. And then some women don't even know the difference, so they just buy it, no matter how expensive, they just buy it and still wear it, and they don't, because when you don't know what to look out for, when you don't know what you're buying, you don't know what to look out for. You get? So, but of course, here at DCJ Woman, I educate my clients, I take them through the process, I give them options, I help them make a decision on what to go for, what is going to suit them as regards hair extensions and the wig type, the hair system that they go for, whether it's a glueless full lace wig or a full lace wig or the self-install lace system. So yeah, I wanted to just do like a quick video, like, see, I'm just the worst YouTuber out there, because I don't have any plan. I go from one topic and just sway into another and just jumble up a lot of things together. I'm so sorry, guys. Please just bear with me. I'm going to be doing more of these videos, so somehow maybe I will get to touch every single aspect in subsequent videos. But I wanted to just show you guys this hair, and I was trying to tell you guys that I used the formula on it after I washed it, and the formula really worked amazing because it gave the hair shine. And you know, look at the curl. This is the natural curl pattern or wave pattern of this hair, and it really defined it, and you know, it's just beautiful. So yeah, I'm still working on the product, don't worry, it's in the pipelines. So yeah, I wanted to show you guys that, and the lace cards I got from Atelier Bassi. They are amazing. So my sisters, when you come into my DMs, ask me for price, just know that I'm not just telling what everybody's selling. Like, I am telling you years of experience and researches and quality. I'm not compromising on anything, not the hair quality, not the materials for making the wig, nothing, not the hair products I use on it, not even the styling tools I use on them. So it's really a total package, right? So my soda wigs, it's just a whole package, but trust me, you're getting your money's worth, right? So, and it's custom fit, so you're going to get a wig that is perfectly your size, you know. And another thing, yes, I'm going to be doing, I'm going to start revealing in my Instagram. Another thing I'm going to go into is hairline technology, because this hair, the hairline doesn't suit my own hairline, so it was really very annoying. That's one of the things I had to look out for. So the forehead, see, this is my forehead is a little bit, you know, so there are so many things. So people have different hairline shapes and patterns, right? So there's something I developed called the hairline technology. So I'm going to be talking more about the hairline technology, showing you guys different hairline patterns, and then I also put that into consideration when I'm making the custom wigs you get. So I need to know what hairline you're good, because the truth is, the whole idea of a hair system is, that's why it's also called a hair replacement system. So I'm going to wear a wig to you know, because there's some people, you know, some people wear wig as per just this some people just wear wigs, you just know that they're wearing wig. So me, I call that one, don't want hair is wig. But if you notice, I choose to use the term hair system, because I sometimes call it high fashion hair replacement system. Sometimes I even call it high fashion protective hair replacement system, whatever that means. Because for people that have alopecia, you know, hair loss, hair thinning, they use wigs. For some of us, we don't necessarily have hair loss or hair thinning, but we just use it. well, sometimes it's used as a protective hairstyle, meaning you want to protect your own natural hair and have something else that you can flaunt. And sometimes it's just used for simple fashion. That's the honest truth. But in my case, I have to be honest with you guys, I it's a combination of both. I love hair, I love wigs as per fashion and all that. But I had to consider I had to consider it as a hair system, because I had to cut my own hair, because you guys know that the afro hair is very difficult to maintain, and I've struggled with stunted growth for so long, and my front hair, my edges are pathetic. So it's more like, as I choose to call it, a protective hair system as well, because it's something that you can use to replace your own hair. So while I'm growing my natural hair, I can choose to use a wig. Do you understand how that works? So I want to be able to use a wig and that looks and feels like my own hair. So that's why it's actually called a hair system, not necessarily a wig, because sometimes wig just sounds like, you know, random stuff you wear. People know it's a closure, or they know it's, you know, you have one very static pattern, or one, you know, or you have to slate with those artificial baby hairs and all of that. But I want to be able to create hair systems that really look and feel like your own hair. You can run your fingers through it. You can, you know, you can do whatever you want to do, and it feels and looks. Now you can see that this hair is not the typical bouncy, shiny, but this is like absolutely beautiful, right? So yeah, for me, it's actually a combination of both the high fashion and the protective hair replacement system, whatever that means. So like I was gonna say, I experienced some sort of hair thinning, or hair loss. I think it's postpartum hair loss. I'm trying to console myself, because I don't want to believe that my hair just started chopping again after all the work I put into my edges. So I started experiencing some, you know, hair loss on my edges, and it doesn't look good. So, you know, for situations like that, I definitely need a wig. That's why most times on my videos I'm wearing a wig, because I don't want to show you guys my hair. Like before I gave birth, my hair was actually full and juicy, even though I cut it. But for some reason, after I gave birth, my front hair, my edge is just, I don't know, it's just like it really just. Don't worry, on one of these videos, I will try and show you guys. But it just looks pathetic. I don't like it. So yeah, so some people actually experience hair thinning, hair loss. It's even something that comes naturally. I think it's, I don't know if you, Jennifer, don't come and fall your hand here, you're a medical doctor. But like alopecia is something that it's not only peculiar to cancer patients. Some people actually, there's different kinds of alopecia, and even hair thinning, hair loss. So, I mean, if your hair is not in good shape, there's nothing, and I don't like when people come with the whole race card when it comes to hair. No, you don't have to play the whole race card. I'm proud of my hair, I love my hair, but it doesn't mean that I can't wear a hair system that looks different from what my original hair looks like. Do you get? So the whole idea is to still be proud of your hair, be proud of your roots, but at the same time, man, I should be able to wear any hair systems. I don't have to wear Afro kinky to identify as a black woman or anything, you know. So yeah, I think that's about it. Me and my random videos, you just have to get used to these videos, because I have this amazing camera. So before, I'll have to set up my camera, try to find the autofocus and make sure I'm in focus and blah blah blah. But I just discovered that I can use my phone, my iPhone camera, my ring light, and I'm good to go. Even though the video isn't so professional, as you can see shadows and all this, it's not so perfect, and perhaps the video isn't crispy clear, but at least you can see me, you can hear me. So I just said, so it's so simple. What I just do is I just put my phone on the tripod stand and I start ranting. So I'm just going to do a lot of random videos, right? So I don't have any schedule or any plan or outline. I just make these videos, and just so yeah, you have to be able to follow up, because I might be talking about laces and I'll just switch into styling tools or something, and it's just all over the place. I'm sorry, but just know that basically I talk about basically to be honest, I talk about two major things on this channel. Two major things: hair and God. I mean, if I want to just be two honest things. So yeah, there might be other things in between, because I'm also a makeup person, you know. So I also love to talk about relationships because of my experiences in life. I would love to share with people, but everything I believe still centers around God as the as the center of everything. So on this channel, I talk about my Christianity, I talk about my relationship with Christ, I talk about Christ. I try to encourage people to seek God and to, you know, to dedicate their lives, especially women. Listen, women, we have a special kind of relationship with God. Look at Mary Magdalene. Look at the people that went to the tomb of Jesus. See, there's just something special about women and God. So see, let's stop this whole crazy. See, let's humble ourselves and seek our Lord and Savior Jesus and experience Him. See, let's stop looking for love. Let's stop looking for love and affection and affirmation and validation from the world, from men. We want to be naked. We want to be sexy and sassy so that people can pepper them. See. There is more dignity and satisfaction in actually being validated by the one who made you. And it doesn't just end there. He empowers you. He inspires you. He helps you. Like, Christ is a total package. Like, there are no losses with God. See, so I don't know how to say, but I like to encourage people, especially women. That's how I came up with the concept of DCJ woman, because DCJ actually means Dr. Chimduso Jennifer, my name. Yes, doctor, medical doctor. We'll get into that some other time. But then, because after I rededicated my life to Christ, I kind of had the inspiration, because I felt like the least I could do is encourage other women, inspire other women with my life experiences and, and all of that. So I came up with DCJ, decent, confident, and Jesus driven. It doesn't mean that I am a perfect example of that, but it's a journey, and that's what I aspire to, to be decent, confident, and Jesus driven in everything that I do. So yes. So I encourage women, join me on my journey of faith, and I promise it leads to a very amazing destination. So thank you for supporting my channel, and see you in my next video. Bye.